All right, Saturday afternoon fights. We are here at Scots playing some SAGA again. I'm using the same 4 points I'm using as always, my Scottish. They now have grass on their bases. They look pretty swell. So here they are deployed. We are playing Capture the Wench. Here's the wench in the middle here. Hang on. Pretty nicely painted wench with a torch. And it plays against Scots. What are they? Milites Christies? Yeah. Milites
Christi.
Milites Christi. So basically, Crusader Christians coming to bash the heathens in. So we've deployed. We haven't just seen who goes first. But yeah, this should be good. And we'll catch you after turn 1. So my turn 1, I moved up with my free move with my Warlord and my Warriors. Even though it looks like my Hearthguard are there, because my Hearthguard moved up afterwards. I then took a Fatigue to grab the Wench. Moved Warriors up there, moved the other Hearthguard to kind of cover. Didn't know which way he was coming this way. My Hearthguard moved up to protect my Warlord. And then the remaining dice I put for keeping the distance, which allows... hard to see, but count behind heavy cover because he's got crossbows. And then I put 1 dice into the combat pool for defense dice. He was able to use my fatigue against me and then rolled, out of the 4 shots, he rolled 3 5s and 6s, so I did lose 2 guys. But my fatigue is gone. So, but now it's my turn 2 coming up. And now I got to take the wench home, I guess. So in turn 2, I fell back with the wench. Did nothing much else because the dice were not kind to me. However, Scott double moved these lads back here to kind of cover my retreat. And then he used a pile of dice to basically... he shot at my... I had my horsemen right here by this little area of trees. So the crossbowmen shot at them, and I used all my defensive dice to mitigate that, which let me open for him using all of his dice and all his trickery to attack my Hearthguard. I did 3 wounds to Warriors. I killed 3 Warriors, but he killed 3 Hearthguard. So that's a win for him, because now I've only got 1 horse to come back and kind of threaten down here. So we'll see what turn 3 brings. So I did roll a couple of reindeer dice, which is nice because I have 1 dice on the Without Mercy ability, which lets me react and add dice to as a reaction to his orders phase. But what I ended up doing with my other reindeer dice is I have an ability that if I use the reindeer dice, I move 2 units that have spears. I can move them and then shoot. So I did that here, whittled his... Well, he rolled so many saves, it was unbelievable. So he went from 4 to 3, and then I had 1 dice left, and I charged in with 6 warriors. And... 8 warriors, but only 6 fought because of the way it was lined up, because you can only go 2 to 1. And I bounced, but again, he rolled really well. So I lost a ton of dudes from my unit here. So both my war units are down. But I still have all my dice, because I, of course, cowardly put my Moss Trooper over there. So he's got this 1 unit of Hearthguard way over here with 1 fatigue. However, his shooters and the rest of his guys are way back there. So I think this is going to be enough to plow through that. And then walk the wench off the board. So we shall see. So his unit that's furthest away is probably going to do the most damage. So explain what you just did there with the dice.
So I rolled my activation pool, re-rolled 2 dice, and I got 2 helmets to move 2 either Warriors or Hearthguard.
And so the plan is to move...
So here's what I'm going to do. So these guys, I'm going to activate this unit. So I've still got 3 there. So these guys are going to now move up. Excuse me. So they're now going to move up here.
And that's your Warlord.
Yeah, and that's my Warlord. Now, using my Warlord's free move, they're now going to move up to there.
And the Warlord takes a fatigue.
Yes, and the Warlord will take a fatigue.
Actually, so does the
So do they.
unit. Yeah.
Correct.
So it's fatigue for everybody. But this means you're coming into charging into me with 2 fatigue, not 3.
No,
and you have that ability that removes them.
So, now where's that?
So it's going to be a horsey sandwich with my warriors as the meat.
So I'm only using the 2 there. I'm going to put that one there because that's the one I was trying to think of, the dice that I used last week. Right, okay. So now they have a fatigue. Now, see down here? I need a 1 plus a 1, right? So I need a horse and a helmet.
Oh, combined?
Yeah. So I have to have the 2. It says,
do?
This is my blood. Activate 1 friendly unit plus 1 extra unit per piety. So I can activate 2 units. You have any mounted unit activated this way, and that chooses a movement activation, increases its movement by S. Each activated unit that does not engage melee with this activation takes 1 fatigue.
And so you are charging, so you don't care.
So these guys are going to charge into them, and they're... Oh, not
for
him.
No fatigue.
Correct, and he's going to charge into the rear.
All right. Well, I'll make sure you can't more than 2 to 1, but
yeah, well,
that's going to smash the unit. Well done. We figured it out. We figured there'd be a way to in the contemplation phase to do it.
So this is what I need. I needed that helmet.
He needed the helmet. Yeah, he needed both dice.
All right.
Freedom. So he did the double charge. I put every dice I could into defense. I did well on the first charge, but then the second charge came and
I'll pick her up.
So I didn't lose the entire unit, but they did have to run away. And he's now has the girl, although he's fatigued and has 3 there, and fatigued and has 2 models there. So, but basically my warlord now is going to walk in there and slaughter hopefully all of that. And these guys are there too. So now we shall see. But it was pretty funny because with my reindeer, I was able to do the without mercy. I was able to just add basically an extra layer of defense from my 1 unit warriors. I'm surprised they survived, to be honest, but I didn't kill very many of his. I was hoping to get lots of dice. Ah, well, my turn to see what I can do in turn 4. It only goes 6 turns, so I think it's only 6 turns. Anyways, we'll see what happens now. But I still have all my dice because my cowardly moss trooper is still generating 1, and they're generating 1 as well. So I still have 6 dice. I hope I can remove 2 of his right now. While he's upstairs, I'm just going to explain my plan. So this is my battle board. Of course, I didn't get any reindeer because otherwise that would have been awesome. My plan with this battle board is to... using the reach ability is to javelin them with my free move my Hearthguard and my Warlord into this madness, then generate 1 defense dice with this, and then sacrifice these 2, gain 2 attack dice, and then another attack dice for the number of oh no, I don't have to sacrifice the defense dice. So I'll get a defense dice from this, and then I'll get gain 2 attack dice, and then more attack dice for each number of defense dice I have before the battle. And then there's my 2 activations over there. So what's more than likely going to happen, I'll probably kill the unit with the girl, but that won't give me possession really. Well, it might. The game's probably going to end with us fighting on turn 6, and the girl won't be in anybody's possession, so she'll just kind of slink off to the forest and just run away and live. So that's more likely what's going to happen, but we'll see. So it did kill the bigger unit of Hearthguard with just my Hearthguard, actually, because I tuned them up. My Warlord didn't even get to swing. But then 2 units of warriors going in, the Bannerman basically killed like 5 guys. So yeah. So you're down 1 dice. And this is bottom of turn 5. There's 1 turn left. But my Hearthguard do have the Wench, so there is that. So I don't know what he's going to do to block, although that gives more time for these lads. Probably the same maneuver. Double move these guys and then use the warrior to charge in. No, because then your Warlord is stuck with the pride thing. He has to charge my Warlord. Well, I'm going to let you figure it out in your contemplation phase. It's that's what makes this game, right? Yeah. Like, the movement and everything is fine, but it's just man, figuring out what you're going to do with them dice. Did you roll flags?
No flags.
No,
when I needed the flag, did I get
I
the
know,
flag?
No. So he's moved his warriors up. I might as well just film it.
Wrong one. The free move.
The freebie.
Yeah. So the warlord, and obviously.
So your warlord's not charging my warlord.
No, it was just a free move to here.
Yeah.
Alright.
That is pretty cowardly.
And now I'm going to activate my warlord.
I love the shaded bald spot on your dude, by the way.
Yeah. So the warlord's going to engage there.
So as a second activation?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a fatigue for that.
So I'll take that. And I'll activate these guys, so they're going to friggin'...
Okay, this you can't... They don't go together then.
No, it's two separate...
Right, but it has to be one at a time. Okay, so the thing I did on you is because I used the move where they go together.
Yeah.
Together. What you should do is, instead of what you did earlier, is you move each of them together to here.
Yeah.
And use your fatigue there. Or no, then you don't gain your fatigue to get to here, and then you move both of them in at once. Right? You're basically doing... You want to attack both at once.
Yeah.
You're just going to need to use your activations sooner over here.
Right, so...
And then do
I
it
used...
here. Right.
Right, so he's...
So you need to use an activation to get him to there, and have these guys in front. Right?
He was already there.
So he moved. That was his move.
Yeah.
These guys used an activation to get to
there. So that's why they've got a fatigue. Now,
Yes.
if I activate them again...
No. You have to activate them again to get them to here.
That's what I've just said.
Right.
I'm activating them again.
And then now you do the freebie. He's got the move to reach there, and they've got the move to reach there.
Right.
Together as one combat.
Okay.
That's how you want to do it.
All right.
It's just that there's an extra fatigue token on him then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you want to do it. I should use the wench as a casualty. Like I said, that's how it's going to end. We're just going to be... Both our warlords are going to be fighting, and then she's going to get away. So here's how it ends. He came in with his combined unit. Go ahead.
I was going to say, so you should still roll your dice in case you get no snakes, because then you can't activate your Earth card.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You only got 3 dice.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
If you get 2 deer... Oh, almost. So you get 2 turns. And what can they move? Medium.
They can move medium, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
and then I get my warlord.
You need a long to get off the table. Which you can do.
Yeah. Actually, can I?
Yeah, well, you only need...
Oh yeah, because I moved these guys first. Yeah, because we were going to say...
You only need 3 moves.
No, I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't have enough.
You don't?
No, I don't. So the game isn't over. Fuck. Oh my god. You're right, because I just assumed, I'll be able to roll and get off, but no, I only rolled... These are gone. So I only rolled a Thane. My warlord's dead. So yeah, so the warlord killed most of his warriors, and then he killed my warlord, so...
Yes, I know. Look. These 3 activate your Hurt Guard.
Oh, okay, they do.
So that's 3 moves.
Okay. For some reason I was thinking... I was thinking there's only one that was the warriors.
No.
Okay, so I do get off,
So
but
you do
still,
get
that was
off.
pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm going...
Yeah, you're right, yeah. That's still pretty funny. But I mean, I get off the board with... Let's see, I've got 3 Hearthguard, 4 warriors, and 1 warrior. Because in his turn, he used his crossbowman to kill my cowardly Moss Trooper. So yeah, it's a good game.
Mounted guy.
Yeah, the Moss Trooper. So thanks for the game, man. That's pretty funny. And yes, I was doing using the dreaded Africa core dice. I probably would have killed his warlord if I had used them, because the symbols are 1s, not 6s. Yeah, those are the most unlucky dice of all time.
Which is why you gave them to me.
Yeah, I'm just touching them. It's like burning my hands. Anyways, thanks for the game, Scott. That's how she ends. Well, I lost most of my tribe, but I got a woman, so there we go. We can make more in a couple generations.